What's up, YouTube? It's Scotty with Evil Striegel. We are back with another shop video today, and we are going to be working on my 2004 Suzuki DRZ 110, aka just a Kawasaki KLX 110 that they produced as a Suzuki back in the day, back during the days when they were working together on a few motorcycles. Yeah, I made it look like a Honda. I used to race Hondas back in the early 2000s, 2004 to, well, all the way through like 2017. But anyway, this was my pit bike back in like the early 2000s, like 2006, I think, that graphics kit in particular. But it's been kind of sitting for a long time. We're getting ready for Vintage Motorcycle Days coming up in a week. And we're car camping in the Subaru this year, holding out for good weather, hopefully. And going to be riding around at night, so I'm going to install a headlight kit on this 2004 KLX, which doesn't have a battery. So I've ordered a kit off Amazon. It's called the Motoqueen. It's got a bunch of different names on there, but this one in particular was called the Motoqueen Light Kit, and it works off of the Magneto, I guess. So we're going to get this installed and we'll see how it works. Yeah, alright, let's get into it. So this is what comes in the box with the Motoqueen kit. There was some packing in here, but it's not the best as far as the way it's wrapped. So now we've got it out of the box. It came all clipped together already. Here's your little LED light. It's pretty nice, made out of metal. Nice material, so I think that's pretty sweet. You got this little doohickey here, which I guess converts the electricity from AC to DC or DC to AC. I'll put that in the video. I don't know. I'm not an electrician. I'm just a marketing dude. But we're going to install this thing, and hopefully it works. And you've got your mounts here. And some different mounting brackets, depending, I think, on the handlebar setup. Of course, we're running the stock handlebars on the DRZ. I have done nothing to this except stiff springs, and it does have an aftermarket rear shock from like literally 2006. So it's nothing special, but it is a survivor. This bike has not been tampered with since I've owned it, really. So except maybe a carburetor here and there. It's you know, they're basically bulletproof. But anyway, let's get this number plate off, because this is gonna bolt right in there, and then we'll get the rest of it mounted. All right. So this is the mounting point. It's what sucks is you have to kind of hold this tight while you put the number plate back on. So it's kind of like, I guess I'm going to try and sandwich it. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, you just route it through here. Little cable. And we'll take that radiator shroud off here in a second and route the rest of it. So this thing is working. It looks like it's flickering. That's just the frame rate difference on the LED and the camera, obviously. It does have a little flicker just because it's running off of the engine, not off of a battery. But once you're revving it up, that pretty much goes away. Now what I'm going to show you, this is interesting, especially with this kit. I'll show you how it's wired, but we got it all hooked up here. You can adjust these. Let me shut it off. So we've got it all hooked up here. You can adjust these to kind of fit your different bar setups, but I've got them bent and they seem to work pretty good just like that. I'll tidy up all the wires here. I've got my switch right here. It works. So this is what's weird. So we've got the wires. We're gonna, we'll tidy all this up and zip tie everything, but we're gonna route up over the air box, over the fuel petcock, right here, for this white wire. This is your power. So this is coming up out of the stator, this wiring harness, and there's a yellow connector right there in the middle. So there's no instructions with this kit at all. And I have seen another guy's video on YouTube where he has a different kit, but for the same motorcycle. So very, very similar way that it's all wired. And he went right into this yellow wire port right here with that. So I did the same thing, and it works. I just shoved it up in there, and it's not very tight, so do with that what you will. But I'm going to zip tie this thing up into that port, and it should work. So, all right, let's get it all back together. The other 110 video with the similar kit, not the Motoqueen, is called Evolve Manufacturing. So shout out to Evolve Manufacturing for basically helping me get through this build. All right, let's get back to the rest of it. So the routing is all tidied up here. We're all tucked in and zip tied up. And that is now fixed in there in the yellow wire again. All right, let's get the shroud back on. This baby's about done. Okay, so it's all installed. Nice and tidy. Everything's tucked away, and it works perfectly. So I'm pretty happy with this kit so far. I'll include a little clip at the end of it at nighttime, since it's obviously the middle of the day right now. But we'll check that out here at the end of the video. Really excited. The Motoqueen works. So that is the headlight in the dark. Pretty good. So thanks for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. If you like this kind of content, if you like anything on the channel, again, I really appreciate the subscription. We just got to 1,000 subscribers, so I'm over the moon. We're still small here, but we are growing, so that's awesome. Thanks for watching again. So I'm really excited to go to Vintage Days next week, so stay tuned for more content on that. You see the 81 behind me over there, that yellow YZ250. Going to be racing that at AMA Vintage Days. So really excited, and we're going to be camping and hanging out, and that's why we obviously put the headlight on the DRZ 110. So cool. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope this helped at all. Yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Check you later.